Hey everybody, today I wanted to show you a quick shootout coffee cupping between some local favorites in our area here in St. Pete, Tampa Bay area, and then our coffee as well as Cat and Cloud, so stick around. Thanks a lot. Okay, Cat and Cloud. King steak delayed. And just drop in my 12 grams of beans. And next step is just to boil our water and bring it over here and get started. Okay, we're just gonna add our 180 grams. So now that we've poured our water, we're gonna wait for 4 minutes. I've got that set here on my timer, and we're just gonna wait for that next step. There's really no rule saying that I can't smell them at this level, even though the bowls are hot. Difference in the bloom except this one. We're coming up on 4 minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop my clock and go on to the next step, which is to take my spoons and gently break the crust that has developed on these so far. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna do now. And I'm just gonna stir gently and kind of let the first stage of crust fall to the bottom. About 3 strokes on there. These 2 spoons and sort of circle around here and scoop up any mess that there might be in here. A little something about me, I have a tongue that can handle hot tar. But for the sake of coffee cupping, it's really not the best way to taste coffee at that temperature. So I'm going to wait now for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn my trusty timer back on, and yeah, 10 minutes later, we'll come back and we'll start sampling these guys. Tasting coffee before we get into this. Coffee is full of a bunch of people that are very professional at it, much more professional than I am. And the way that you taste coffee with these spoons here is crazy sometimes. I will probably do a little bit of slurping, but I get annoyed by the slurping sound really easily. And I don't know that it definitely, I understand the ratio of coverage in your mouth, that probably increases, but I haven't found it to be the case with my flavor tasting in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna slurp like a normal person. I beg your forgiveness, normal person. A lot about this is that as they begin to cool, it's almost like the flavor of the coffee really locks in and comes and shines kind of brightly where you can tell what they actually taste like a little more, and become more obvious. So it's really, really amazing how each one has a unique, more of a unique taste as you go on. So we have reached 10 minutes. I'm gonna stop my timer and just start tasting these things, see what we have. Get to describe some of what we have here. And it will change a little as you go through these different cups. As you compare a little bit. 3. Wow. Definitely think I know what that one is. It's super fruity and very much like an Ethiopian, but I'm just guessing. I don't know that to be sure. Bit of a hard time. That one is just nutty, probably. Yeah, it's still good. I won't probably be telling you what my favorites are in the midst of this because I'll keep that to myself. That's the beauty of coffee tasting. It's your prerogative, you know. It's really up to me to decide. Okay, now I'm gonna go after aftertaste. A little dry on that one. Number 2. Some of the options here: short, dry, bitter, sour, harsh, dirty. Dirty. It's got a dirty aftertaste. I don't know if I've ever said that before. Making a mess over here. Sweet finish, sweet aftertaste. Almost good. Somehow that made me like it better though. I don't know why. Okay. A little bit of fruity finish. Aftertaste. Okay. Now we're going to look at the acidity a little bit. It's like the brightness or harshness of the way that it comes off. Yeah, back. Mild. Very mild. Winey. Not whiny like crying, but whiny like the taste of wine. I think that's good on that. Okay, now mouth. What I really like a lot about this is that as they begin to cool, it's almost like the flavor of the coffee really locks in and comes and shines kind of brightly where you can tell what they actually taste like a little more and become more obvious. So it's really, really amazing how each one has a unique, more of a unique taste as you're going on. I'm doing a secret review of my favorites today. I did like this one a lot because it tasted like an Ethiopian, and I just think I like Ethiopian coffee sometimes. And it was what I was in the mood for today. But I started the day with a very kind of full blended kind of coffee. That's one of the ones that I do, and it's very satisfying. And so this one provided a very different taste, and it really kind of excited my palate, I think. So yeah.